Now let me just explain why on earth I'm even up here. As you all are probably well aware by now, social media has kind of taken over the world. Who's got a kid that's on their phone every day, all night, all the time? Hands up, everybody? You're just as bad, so don't tell me that it's all the kids. And unfortunately, I'm one of those that is just as stupid, and every time I go out running, I pick the phone up and I start talking about Kev's Kokoda account. It's kind of took off and it's been a bit of fun. So I'm here because of that, the notoriety that it brought, and maybe the message that we are a bunch of people all together. We are Kokodians, as we like to call ourselves, and it's a bit of a happy team. But this is the briefing night, and so my message is going to come from a little bit of experience I've got with the event. This is my 5th time, so when Scott said, please, you guys that have done 3, sit down, and then 4, me and Kev were still standing up because we're the stupid fools who've done it a load more times. We've done it because we're hooked on it, and you do get hooked on it. But I've been fortunate enough to run it twice and walk it twice. So I've seen what it's like near the pointy end, and boy oh boy have I seen what it's like near the rear end. So, for all those people that have gone, and we're talking about ITBs, for all those people that do the moonwalk backwards down Hellfire Pass, I feel for you, and I've seen you, and I'm afraid I've filmed you, and I apologise because it wasn't the best thing in the world to do when you're in so much pain. But if you've been training for the last 6-12 months for this event, you're ready now. There's no more training you can do that's going to get you right in the next 2 weeks. So whatever you've done, don't go and do more. Like Scott said, it's done. You've brought what you've brought to the table. That's it. Don't try and overdo it now, because you're just going to hurt yourselves. You're going to cause an injury, or you're not going to be ready for the event because you'll have worn yourself out. So wherever you are now, that is what you're going to do this event in. And remember, there's 4 of you. So you've all trained together, but you're only as good as your 4th team member, whoever that is, whoever's at the back. And they may be at the back at 48 kilometres, but they might not be at the back at 96. They may come strong, they may come good because their nutrition works. So please remember, it's 4 of you. You've trained together as much as you can, and we realise we do the same. Not always can you get 4 people out and train together. So if 3 of you have been training together regularly, and then the 4th person rocks up on the day, and they're just really tired at 48, don't start having a go at them. They're doing their best. And if you start walking off, they're still doing their best. But they're going to hit the wall way quicker than you think. And you won't finish as a team of 4. Mateship, remember. Sacrifice. You're going to have to sacrifice a faster time to get that 4th team member through this event. So that's what it's all about. When you finish doing all your training, you're now into the team environment. You've got to stick together, and it's already been said tonight. 4 of you, no more than a bus length apart. Even if you hate the person at the back, or you're at the back and you hate that bugger at the front because they're going so fast, don't go any further than that. Because if they're in real trouble and they can't see you, then you're going to be waiting at the top of Polly's for 20 minutes and wondering where they are. Then you're going to go back down and ask them what's wrong. Well, it's too late now, you've come back to see me. And those people that, I sometimes giggle at this, if you're going up Polly's and you're going up as fast as you can, just one hill, and you're going up at a reasonable pace, if your teammates scoot off to the top and then they sit on Doug's log, and they're sitting there for 20 minutes at the top, and you get to the top, and you go, and they give you a big old round of applause. Yay, well done. Right, come on, let's carry on. They've had a 20-minute rest and you've got to carry on. It's not fair. Please don't do it to them, all right? Stick together, stay together as a team, and you'll get through this thing to the end together. I promise you will, but stick together. Now, my last message for the night before we're going to get Joe and Scott hopefully back up for some questions and answers, because I'm sure there'll be a lot of questions and answers, is this. It's a 96-kilometre event. It's 5,000 metres of climbing. And for those who are comparing, I did put it on social media probably a year ago now, Mount Everest is 8,000 metres. This is 5,000. I know it's not just one direction, it is up and down, but nevertheless, you're going to feel it. You really are going to feel the pain in your legs, the pain in your back. You're probably going to need some painkillers. You're going to need some encouragement. And the people at the checkpoints are going to give you absolutely... I've seen so many funny things at checkpoints. They are the most jovial people you're ever going to meet at 3 in the morning when you're knackered. It's the funniest thing. But you'll be glad you saw them because you're getting close to the end. But please, think about making it fun. All right? Don't make it all horrible and fall out with each other and call your teammates a bit of a naughty name. Don't do all that. Make it a bit of fun and have a laugh and a giggle. Switch your music on, switch off if you need to, but stick together and have a bit of a laugh, because you'll make this 96 kilometres a little bit easier than you think it's going to be. The more you talk and communicate and have a laugh, the quicker it goes. And some of you, when you think about it, at 38 hours, you're actually in a lot more pain than those who run it in 17. The ones who run it in 17 will think vice versa. But you're all going to be doing it tough. You really are. So please, enjoy it. Treat it as it is. It is a big, long endurance event. It's the toughest team challenge event in Australia that you've entered into. I don't know who. Put your hands up out of these teams that are here. Put your hands up if you're the one that decided you're going to have a team. Put your hands up. All you people around them, look at them and say, you crazy people, I'm blaming you for what you've just seen Scotty put up there. Please, listen to the advice you've been given. Take properly. Take the proper precautions. Don't change anything now, it's too late. Whatever you've been doing in training, continue that on, because it's just twice the amount that you've done. Thank you guys, and we'll see you at the finish. I've got